to Born with Mining IR, and joining me is Katalin Kiloflinsky of Canna Gold. Katalin, thank you so much for joining me today.
Yeah, pleasure to be here with you in sunny Miami.
I know, this is the last time we sat down, it was in Vancouver.
Yeah.
Not as sunny,
Yeah.
but it's always a pleasure chatting with you. Now, there are some updates from your end, so can you share with us what's going on with your current flagship project?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, for those people that don't know about our flagship project much, we are trying to move towards a production decision, the highest grade undeveloped gold project in Western Canada. It's called New Polaris Gold. It's located in northwest British Columbia. Roughly about 1 million ounce plus measured indicated resource that we're expecting to hopefully complete very soon here, based on the drilling that has been done so far, at average grades greater than 10 grams per ton. So it's a project that we are now moving through feasibility, and hopefully in a matter of weeks now we will be filing for the actual permitting of the project. So, we are very excited. This is a very important point in time for the company, especially considering the project and the company has been around for about 30 years. Lots of work has gone into the project historically, but really for the first time, now we are moving the company through bankable feasibility and permitting. So we're very excited. We are very excited also because the TRTFN, which is the local First Nation on which their grant the project sits, has been very supportive.
That's nice.
And we're taking the relation very serious. We really want to set up an example on how things can be done in partnership with the First Nations in BC. So we've been very fortunate to have a very good relationship with them, and we're really looking forward to partner and do things in an innovative way, and things where hopefully we create legacies for both the environment and the community that last well beyond the project's life. So lots of exciting
Long-term.
things going on.
That's very nice. Now, what are some catalysts that investors should be aware of?
Well, I think really from an investor perspective, this is the year when things are going to start getting done, right? So unlike, call it your general mining, junior mining companies, when they try to fabricate it, we're actually going to have news on the newsworthy events. And what I really mean by that is, we're going to try to get things done in the way that, for example, we've already signed an agreement with the First Nations. We're working on a second one, which will hopefully establish the foundation of how we're going to get through the end of obtaining their consent and establishing a partnership together. So expect news on that. The project, as I said, is moving through feasibility study. So the next step will be the completion of the updated resource model, which is hopefully going to look very good. So something for investors to look out for. And of course, as the project moves through the permitting process, there will be milestones. There will be hopefully accomplishments we can keep people informed about. And really, from an investor perspective, the way you make money in any stock, you go in early and you try to ride the progress of the project and the company. And of course, as the project gets de-risked, the share price should reflect the valuation of that company.
And so, outside of drilling, you have a lot going on in 2023. Are there any other things that are exciting, or that you're looking forward to, or that investors should know that are coming down the pipelines?
Really, I think one other thing that we will be looking for, considering the backing we have from Sun Valley Investments, we are a very unique company, public company, by means that about 40% of the shares are held by a group called Sun Valley Investments, and it's a very solid mining group. They have 2 gold mines in Colombia producing gold, and a third one coming online. Very, very skilled technical team that they have in-house. So we're going to try to take advantage of that and maybe look for other opportunities in the space where we can really create synergies, right? Where we could bring projects together that really are accretive to the company, accretive to investors, and create additional shareholder value. So don't be surprised if we will find the right fit that could beef up our portfolio and allow us to create even a stronger company going forward.
And why should investors invest in you?
I think it really comes down to 2 things. One, ability to execute. And if you look at our team, going back through Sun Valley and the board and the management team, we've all been part through some great successes. And this is hopefully yet another one that we can bring to the finish line. And the second one, which I think is probably very important, considering the junior miners live and die by the ability of raising capital or not being able to raise capital, depends on how the market goes. We have the backing of a group that basically provide the financing commitment to the company to move the project to the path of feasibility and permitting, regardless what the market do, because they have cash flow, they have revenue, so they can afford to do that, and we can weather the storms and hopefully deliver the end goal, which is, hopefully to have the next gold mine in BC built in the next 3 to 4 years.
Catalin, thank you so much for joining me. It's always a pleasure chatting with you.
Thank you.